If it's not in the schedule, it doesn't exist.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not good with this one.
This is going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, decluttering your schedule.
Decluttering your schedule.
How do you do that?
I don't know. We're about ready to find out. I mean, not that I have a crazy schedule or anything, but we'll probably talk a little bit about that in today's video. Okay. Hello, everybody.
Hi, happy Wednesday. It's Workout Wednesday.
It's Workout Wednesday on day 10.
We're in the gym parking lot, and it is...
It's 5:12. We're a little bit late.
Yeah.
Rough night, but it's okay. So, talking about schedule, we've talked about sleep. We've talked about clearing the clutter for so many different things.
Yeah, I can really use this one because, you know, I get up early. I want to get the workout in. I have to work. And then there's so many other things that you have to fit in your schedule. And a lot of times they bounce around in my head. So I'm looking forward to this one myself to give me some tips. Because I think, oh, then I got to pay bills, but I got to go to the store, but I got to meal prep, but I got to get the gym time in, but I got to be with my grandson, but I got to do this, but I got to get...
Isn't it funny how when you're such a giving, serving, loving, kind person like you, how you're... Remember, they call it the dance card, or your schedule seems to fill up so quickly?
Yeah.
Because you know what? Sometimes when you're so kind, you have a hard time saying no.
That's true.
And guess what? That's when your schedule will start to get cluttered and muttered up.
Yeah.
And then guess what happens? You do all these things for other people, and then we forget about
ourselves.
The beautiful little Deb.
Yeah, and then there's other people that delegate their whole life.
And they just say, do this, do that, do this. I'm going to go do all these other things and maybe not even take care of my kid.
Yeah.
Well, that's for another video, but we're not going to talk about that one right now.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to these tips.
So we have a few tips.
And hopefully it helps you too.
Yeah, well, I know it's going to help me because Lord knows I need them. We have these tips, and the lovely Deb is going to read them. So, Deb, what is tip number one for helping declutter the schedule?
Do you prioritize your tasks? That's really hard for me. Let's see. It says focus on what's truly important and let go of less crucial activities. Like number one, go to work.
Well, yeah, that's kind of important.
Go to the gym, you know. And what do you think about that?
Oh yeah.
How do you know what's crucial?
Well, the things that are most important to you, you know, that you have to get done. Right. That you get to do, but you just got to get done, like work, the gym. Like that's just one of the things, right?
I'm truly blessed right now. I mean, I love going to work.
Yeah, you finally got a job that you love.
I love it. Yeah.
And you love working out.
Yeah, I love working out.
So you put it all into your schedule.
Yeah.
So like I started the video, I said if it's not in the schedule, does it exist? It doesn't happen.
Guess what doesn't exist in my schedule? Cleaning out my closet.
Okay, so that's tip number one, was prioritize. And then we've done other videos too where if something that you have to do that you don't like to do, put it at the top of the list, eat the frog, get it over with. So number two.
Number two, this is really hard for me too. Learn to say no. Don't overcommit yourself. It's okay to decline invitations or requests. Don't align with your priorities.
Isn't that what I just mentioned? That is totally Deb. I don't have a problem saying no.
No, I don't like saying no. And sometimes I'll say yes, but really think in my head, I don't want to do that.
And that's worse, I think. Because then you're sitting there saying, oh, I have to go do this now.
Yeah.
Instead of, I get to go do it.
Yeah. I've done that too in the past. Has anybody else said yes because you're a people pleaser and then think to yourself, why did I say yes?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay, so that's tip number two.
Number three.
Oh,
I like this one that I've never really thought about. Schedule a buffer time. Allow for breathing room between tasks to prevent feeling overwhelmed and handle unexpected events. Because, you know, sometimes things come out of your control and you're like, oh, now this was in. So having that buffer time, that's a really good tip.
Yeah, it is a good tip. Maybe you have a meeting or an appointment that goes long and it runs over. Or maybe sometimes you get those buffer times naturally when somebody doesn't show up.
Yeah, and then like the other day I scheduled a doctor's appointment and the same day the doctor called and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, we have to cancel," even though I scheduled that time.
Then you called
the doctor.
then you called to reschedule, and they said, "Why did you have to cancel your appointment?"
Yeah.
People. Oh. Okay, so that's number 3. Number 4.
Number 4 is delegate responsibility. Share tasks with others. They'll properly lighten your load and free up your time. Like
Put people on the other end of that, asking them to do stuff stick.
Yeah, like, can you wash my car for me?
I did yesterday.
Thank you.
Yeah. Washing your car, or walking the dog, or
that kind of stuff.
stuff around the house that you can delegate for other people to do it. Have the kids wash the dishes, whatever.
Oh my gosh, I learned a funny story. Tobias actually washed the dishes yesterday, and I came home from work and he said, "Grandma, I washed all the dishes. Do not put any dirty dishes in the sink." And I had my lunch dishes from work. And then I said, "Well, if you're the dishwasher, you can wash these dishes too." And he's like, "No, Grandma, you put them on your side. My side's clean."
Interesting. He seems to forget how many dishes you wash.
I know.
Okay,
I
so
thought that was cute.
is this the last tip? We're on to
Yeah.
number 5?
Regularly review and adjust. Evaluate your schedule periodically to identify and eliminate time-wasting activities that no longer serve you.
That's
It's
a
good.
one.
Like, I gotta do that one too. So this was really good today for me, to help me, and I think it will help me in future. Maybe not today, but in future tasks that I want to do.
Yeah, so today's homework is, what does your schedule look like?
Yeah. Tell us
Do
what
you-
your schedule. I really am curious.
I'm curious too. Do you make a schedule? Do you have a schedule? Do you follow a schedule?
And you know, other people too, like me, I have online businesses that I have the schedule in my schedule too, and they should be important, right? Like, I should schedule like at least 30 to 60 minutes a day to help people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have this in our schedule right now when we do challenges. This is in our schedule every day.
This is in our schedule.
Yeah.
Eating's in your schedule. You could talk about eating.
Yeah.
You could talk about exercise. You could talk about
I know.
fun times.
What helps me, I used to do that a lot. Back in the day when I was singing, I scheduled my vocal workout time, and I had it all written down. It seemed to flow smoother. Maybe I should look into doing that again.
All right. That's day 10. What's your
Day 10?
schedule look like? That's the homework.
Wow,
Let us know.
we only have 4 more days.
I know. Can you believe it?
Time flies.
It's 4 more days, or
Oh,
whatever.
we're going to schedule a
2 weeks worth.
Q&A. Would you guys be interested in that for
Yeah.
like the last day? Maybe we'll work on that schedule.
Maybe. Okay. So we'll see you tomorrow on day 11.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.